It's that time again, time for another travel day. But this time we're doing something new and taking the train from Kuala Lumpur to Ipoh in business class. So let's kick off this travel day at KL Sentral Station in the heart of Kuala Lumpur. I do want to note that business class is not the only ticket option available for the many daily trains that take this route, and you can purchase your tickets either online or at the station at the self-service machines. Regardless of what class you're traveling in or how you purchased your tickets, check-in and the waiting areas for the train is on the upper level that is accessed by this escalator. On this level, you will also find locker rentals, so if you find yourself in the station with time to kill, you can store all your luggage and go explore the NU Mall that is attached to the station. For those of you who opt for business class like we did, then you're going to go up this final escalator to the very top floor to access the Ruby Lounge. But before we show you a tour of the lounge, let's talk about cost. We purchased our tickets online because when we tried to use the ticket machines in the station, we could not find the business class ticket option to Ipoh. So we went home, did a little research, and found we actually needed to purchase our tickets to the stop after Ipoh called Kuala Kansar. From what we could gather from the information online, this seemed to be because the Ipoh station is a few kilometers short of the distance they will allow business class tickets to be sold for. Now, we were completely confused by this because you'll find tons of articles about traveling to Ipoh via business class, and yet we could not find a way to purchase the tickets directly there. However, once we were on board the train, one of the very first things the car attendant asked us is if we were actually getting off at Ipoh, so this seems to be a very common practice. As I just mentioned on screen, the lounge only opens 1 hour prior to the train's departure, and you will also need to check in with the lounge attendant as you enter. The lounge offers free Wi-Fi, coffee, water, super comfy chairs, and a panoramic view of all of the station below. It also has private restrooms that are very nice and kept very clean. Once it is time to board the train, the lounge attendant will escort you to the elevators that will send you down to the tracks below. Once you exit the elevator, you'll hop on an escalator down to the train platform where you're escorted to the correct car. Once you're on board, you will find that the seats are in a 2-1 configuration that allows for lots of legroom, has in-seat power, and a footrest. left-hand side of your seat, there is also a pull-out TV where you can view the onboard items for purchase, as well as access the internet and watch some movies. Business class comes with a meal that is served about 30 minutes after you leave the station. We also received headphones that could be plugged into the TV, as well as a snack box that had peanuts and a juice box. There's also a dedicated restroom just for the business class car that has an attendant that cleans it after each use, which keeps it extremely clean and smelling really great. We did find that there was not enough luggage storage in the car, so large luggage suitcases were laid in the passage along the floor. Also, the overhead storage was very shallow, so you might have issues putting your backpack above your head if it's too bulky, so a lot of people just had them on the floor by their feet. Overall, our ride was very comfortable, and even though we got up to almost 90 miles per hour, we got to see a lot of really pretty Malaysian countryside go by. We arrived in the super cute station of Ipoh right on time, super excited to spend a week here exploring the countryside, and in next week's video, we're going to begin exploring this area and showing you exactly why you should not skip a visit here. So click subscribe and join us as we continue our travels through Southeast Asia.